And Jim, we've been looking back at your career. We're starting to wind down here on your last day on air with us.
And tonight we have another look back on how Jim has served viewers in our region for more than 34 years.
At our groundbreaking out in Williamson County today, I'll tell you the weather couldn't have been nicer at noontime out there.
And I wish I could take credit for it, but all we do is talk about it. Finally rain today. Real rain in the gauge.
Okay.
It's going to clear up for the weekend.
Okay.
How's
Good.
that?
That's good news.
Yeah, there you go. There's some good news in there. Storm track radar.
You look at, in coaching, you look at the coaching tree, you know, the Nick Saban coaching tree, what coaches have come out of his coaching staff. And with Jim Rasor, you look at the people who are there now and people who have left and gone on to other things and done well. And it's quite a legacy that he's left behind.
Jim, how do I put into words how much you mean to me in just 20 seconds? You are the reason I am where I am today. You took time to really teach me. I remember sitting in the Weather Center and you were showing me the weather models and how to read them before I even took a single weather class, and all I cared about was Broadway. And you didn't have to do that, but you did. This says so much about the person you are. You believed in me, and I can never repay you for that. Enjoy retirement, Jim, and I hope that you know that you have impacted so many people in Southern Illinois and beyond.
Hey Jim, one of the things you always told me while I was working with you was how proud you were of the people that worked under you to see where they have gotten in their career, and I certainly would not be here if it wasn't for the fact that I got the chance to work with you and learn from you. It has been truly an honor to work with you, and I would not have guessed the day that we met how important you would have become in my career, not only professionally, but for me personally. I wish you the best in retirement, my friend.
A legend is retiring. Chief Meteorologist Jim Rasor, you were my first chief in the industry, and it's thanks to you that I gained the confidence, I gained the forecasting skill necessary to make it to where I am today. I am honored to have been able to work under you, and I know that you are going to have a fantastic retirement. Congratulations.
He's someone who connects with people, you know. Nobody knows my face, you know, but when I'm out and about and somebody sees me in a Channel 3 shirt, they say, hey, do you know Jim Rasor? You know, he's made a connection with our viewers, and I think that's an amazing thing.
We were blessed to have two local broadcast meteorologists on staff who Jim Rasor had literally groomed to take over his position. So I was really privileged to have the opportunity to promote Nick Housen to Chief Meteorologist. He'll stay in the mornings. And then to bring J.C. Brianne as our evening meteorologist. I think between the two of them, they have such a local connection to the community. They have experience forecasting the weather in Southern Illinois, Southeast Missouri, and Western Kentucky. I think I couldn't ask for a better team. And I believe that News 3 will have the best team in the business.
About 1 o'clock this afternoon, much warmer. At one time this afternoon, it was 106.
Our biggest concern. We are still probably going to see some large hail, maybe some winds, and there's that small chance of a tornado. But we are talking about some very heavy rains in here that are just...
Growing up in the area, I always watched Jim Rasor, just like everybody else. So I was hanging on to his every word. Was snow going to cancel school, or were we safe to leave our basements? He was always a huge player in growing up and weather and just knowing what you even needed to wear that day. So after watching him and seeing his passion for weather, my passion sort of grew from that.
I really owe Jim Rasor my entire career, I feel, and I started more than 10 years ago here at WSIL, and walking in the door, and I can still remember that interview, coming down here from school and meeting with Jim, and it actually happened to be a day where we were supposed to go out to dinner, and we had tornado warnings, so we stayed here and went through the process of the interview, and from there on, you know, just I really was fortunate enough to be hired, obviously here, but then to learn underneath of Jim. Jim has taught me so much throughout my entire career.
Hey Jim, I'm so excited for you that this day has finally come. You've worked so hard for so many years, and all of your success in this business speaks to your dedication to Southern Illinois. I feel so blessed to have gotten to work alongside you and to have had your guidance at a crucial time in my professional life. You've not only been a mentor, but a dear friend of mine whose wisdom has helped shape my outlook on life in more ways than you can imagine. I'm so happy for you and Tammy, and I hope your retirement brings many days at the shop and that Drew and I will get to enjoy more time with you by your pool. I'll be seeing you soon.
Hey Jim, Matt Rudkin here. Crazy it's been over 10 years since I was at WSIL, but it was a great time. I miss it in Southern Illinois. Rumor has it you're retiring, so I wanted to wish you all the best and thank you for everything you've done for me, from teaching me to be a great forecaster, but more importantly, how to be a great leader. I'm wishing you all the best on your new chapter.
Jim Rasor, my man, congrats on an incredible run. I'm proud to say that I was your teammate for 26 years of that run. I am excited about what's ahead for you, and I look forward to some nice cold lemonades on the patio soon. Kudos to you, my friend.
Jim Rasor, we said it in that piece, you have a great coaching tree. You've coached up some great people to come in here after you, and we are going to miss you here. And we'll be hearing more from Jim in just a minute. Now on to some other news.